Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ohio Bobcats offense takes the field. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to...
Oh, he's got some space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finds his man. It's Gossett. Guys, let's take just a second to talk a little Ohio. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Lowry. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Fires left. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Leary. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
Makes the grab on the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Broncos. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he added the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run play action. quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Leary. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Punch it out of the air. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll run the sneak for it.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense understanding the formation and stopping the quarterback sneak.
The penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground because there's not much to lose this close to the end zone. Still looking. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Third down coming.
To the air, it's Navarro. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. On the run, it's Buckley. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Leary. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air, it's Navarro. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Gossett. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Pulls it in, it's Jordan. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Lowry. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to advance on the clock.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Bobcats will come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the ground with the back.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Leary. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Finding open areas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. It's a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Conley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Rides to back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. Here's a heat. Slings it downfield. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Leary. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Broncos have taken it inside the 20. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing the heat. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for a man, it's Navarro. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field.
1st and goal, Western Michigan.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
Touchdown, Western Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Here comes the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Lowry. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The short hand, it's Harris. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. Snagged in the middle, it's Gossett. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pugh. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Pugh. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.